Alrighty, let's get into this. Dropshipping in 2024 as a complete beginner. How would I do this? Alright, first, for starters, dropshipping in 2024 is nowhere, and I mean nowhere as easy as it was before, especially with Q4 in 2025 right around the corner. Dropshipping is becoming more and more competitive by the months. Alright, I personally started when I was dropshipping when I was 17 years old, and I think like November of 2022. As of making this, it's September of 2024, so a year and 11 months, I think. And after telling myself I just wanted to make money, that's how I got into the e-com space. For the first 8 months, I did not get a single profitable sale. Now I want to say that one more time. I know we've only been doing this video for 8 seconds, but I didn't get a single profitable sale for 8 months of my dropshipping journey. And so I know exactly what it feels like to be not getting the game or not understanding the business model, because I was genuinely there, right? This video is going to be an honest, zero BS video on how I would approach dropshipping today, only if I was a complete beginner and didn't really know what is even going on. This video is very much going to be geared towards beginners. If you're like intermediate or advanced and you're like, oh, you're trying to get some dropshipping sauce, this is going to be a very, very beginner, a very like get into the world of ecom video. All right, if you're looking for more advanced or intermediate help, I'm going to leave 2 things in the description: my Value University and Value Club. Depending on your budget level, one of them is going to be a good fit for you. But it's not what I'm really here to make this video for. I'm here to make it to give you guys free value. First and foremost, we need to understand what dropshipping is and that it's not dead, okay? I want you guys to realize dropshipping is just a fulfillment method. If dropshipping was dead, you would see no more things in your grocery stores or big retail stores, okay? Dropshipping is practically used in all of these huge retail stores that you guys see. I wouldn't say dropshipping like in they don't drop in Walmart, obviously, because they have the stock. Ordering stuff from China, right? I need you guys to realize ordering stuff from China is nowhere near dead. So do not fear the business model going away. It's just a fulfillment model. I like to categorize dropshipping into 6 pillars. I tell my students that dropshipping consists of, and understanding these is going to take a lot more stress off you. Number 1 is the product, okay? What product are we choosing? Does it actually solve a problem in someone's life? Does it solve an insecurity and does it help someone's life? Or is it something that's gonna die in 3 days and it does nothing to improve someone's life? The offer. Are we going to offer our customers something enticing enough for them to want to buy, but we also make sure that we have enough profit margins to stand in the market for a long enough time? 3, our ads. Are our ads actually hitting a strong enough emotion to provoke a buying action from the customers instead of just telling people what the product is and complaining why our CPCs are $5 plus? 4 is our store. What does our store look like? Is our store really well laid out? Is the copywriting on point? Is the above the fold looking good? And is the below the fold also very convincing? Number 5 is the ad account that we use. A lot of times people don't know. Are you advertising on Facebook, TikTok, Google, the UK, the US? How many ad accounts are you currently cycling through to test your products? That's something to keep in mind as well. And lastly, the speed that what you work at. So many times I see really brilliant minds hinder themselves because the speed that they move at is so slow. It just completely eliminates all their like opportunity for success. Before I get into these 6 steps, there's a couple of subcategories that I want to go in depth with, which are arguably under the store section. All right, so this is basically number 4 that I was talking about, our supplier and theme. I want to go over supplier and theme first before we go into the 6 main pillars, just so you guys can get that kind of covered. All right, number 1, I want to go over the supplier that is actually going ahead and sponsoring this video. Everyone watching this video, whether you're watching this country, that country, it doesn't matter where you're watching this video, you are going to basically just get a discount or free money for watching this video, and it's from AutoDS. The reason why I wanted to include AutoDS in this video and not some other private supplier that you're going to be able to have to communicate with on WhatsApp was because as a complete beginner, you have no idea how to communicate with suppliers, what's a good sourcing cost, and you don't know how to handle logistics. AutoDS does this in such a great way for all beginners by allowing you to easily source a product and auto fulfill your orders so you don't need to worry about it at all. Just like how Shopify makes it super easy to create an online business, AutoDS makes it insanely easy to get your product shipped and to your customers as a beginner. If you were on anyone else's YouTube video, you would only be getting 14 days free, but I demanded AutoDS to give me something better for you guys, which is why just watching this video, the supplier which I am recommending to you, and I can hardly say they're good. They're giving you 30 days for free, not 14, not 15, but 30 days for free, completely free trial. I told them, give me 30 days. And they're also giving you 20% off your first month if you even want to stay after those 30 days. You can find that link in the description down below. That's the supplier that I wanted to go over. I just wanted to get that out of the way. So now we can go over to theme. Theme is not something you should really be stressing about. Now, I know I just mentioned Shopify and some of you guys may not know what that is. And actually, in order to have AutoDS on your store, running on a business, you need to have a Shopify store. Without a doubt, Shopify is the #1 platform to actually run a business. You've probably heard the word Shopify before, but if you're a complete beginner, or maybe you've built a Shopify store in the past, I don't know, this is for everyone, then build a Shopify store, please. All right, it's only $1, and you basically, this is where you're gonna host, post, and make sales for your actual dropshipping store. I've made over $2 million using Shopify, and I haven't even touched any other sort of hosting platform, right? I know there's others out there. Don't even think about touching all those other ones because they suck. All right, Shopify is the best. Before you even think of a list, before you even think the list is getting too high of things to buy, it's not. Shopify is only $1, okay? If you want to support me and sign up with my link and get free app credits, basically just being able to use apps for free, and yes, you actually can claim that using AutoDS and make your subscription essentially free. Even after your first month, you can click the Shopify link below and basically get Shopify for a single $1. Not joking, you can get it for a single $1 down there. That's what I'm gonna basically leave you down there with, all right? After going through Shopify, there's something called themes, and themes attached to your Shopify store as almost an aura. I guess that's the word we'll use. It's an aura that is attached to your Shopify store. When you search up Amazon.com, when you search up BestBuy.com, when you search up Gymshark, they all have different layouts, right? They all have different auras that their websites have. That's basically what a theme is. Themes are a really big debate in the dropshipping space. I've made well over 6 figures profit using free Shopify themes, and I've made a lot of money using paid Shopify themes. I'm gonna tell you, as a complete beginner, I don't wanna rack up the bill of stuff you need to buy. A free theme like Sense or Dawn, you can easily go with. But if you want my honest opinion, you're working on a little bit of a bigger budget, you want my honest opinion of what I think is genuinely the best, use Shrine or Debutify. Okay? The reason I'm giving you 2 options is because options are good, but Shrine is a killer theme that's been in the space, right? It makes your website look super good. It's like this bubbly, lively website look. We'll kind of pop up a little display right here, and I like it a lot. It's a little bit on the expensive side. You are paying anywhere from $100 to $300 one-time payment for the theme, and I'm also gonna include Debutify in here as well because Debutify is also a really good theme to use as well. Debutify basically, it's very unique. A lot of people are using Shrine nowadays. It's a little competitive. A lot of stores are using it. Debutify is very unique because not a lot of people use it, so customers are gonna go on your website and be like, oh, this is something new, which is very good. All right, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Once again, I'm just gonna make the entire description everything I talked about, right? I'm gonna leave a link for the description for the themes down below. Go ahead and check it. I'm never gonna link something in the description unless there's a discount for you guys in there. So you'll see a discount attached to whatever the link is. Don't know what it is right now, but when you see it down there, it'll be something good. All right, so be sure to check it out if you're interested in buying a paid theme. I know themes are a little bit on the pricey side, but they do help a lot with your conversion rate on your store. It's something unique for customers to see and has so many features that these other like free themes don't, right? That you can add in your cart, quantity breakers to make your websites look better. So I do like paid themes more. If you don't have the budget for it, don't worry because once again, free themes do the trick. Now, let's go back to the 6 pillars of dropshipping. I just wanted to do a quick side tangent, go over those 2 other categories. Let's go over to the 6 pillars of dropshipping. Number 1, we go back to product, all right? How do you find a good product? A lot of times people online are gonna give you so many different opinions on what needs to be done for a good product. I'm gonna tell you a very simple formula that I've been able to see throughout all my winning products I've had. You need to find something that's new to the market. Your product that you choose cannot be something that you can walk into a Walmart, a Target, a supermarket and say, oh, I can find something very, very similar to that in there. That's number 1. Number 2, for a good product, you need to find a product that solves an insecurity or a problem. I am not saying that because you cannot sell a product that doesn't solve one of those, but in order for a product to last the longest and actually have longevity and sustainable income, you need to choose a product that actually solves a problem or an insecurity. If you sell something dumb, it's very, very prone to dying out very quick, and so it's not really worth your time. That is it. There's nothing more. That's my product research method. There are a lot of product research method softwares out there, but they are very, very expensive. So now I want to go over something else which is going to help you, right? You look at any of these big product research methods, Dropship.io, PP ads, they're all going to rack up to thousands of dollars a month. There's a Discord server and it's basically only $34 a month and you get access to all the product research methods. I don't know if you know how many are in there, but we'll throw up a list of everything you get. If you're new to this space, you have no idea how to do product research, and you don't want to pay thousands of dollars a month for product research, go ahead. I'm going to leave it down there. There'll probably be a discount down there for you as well, but already $34 a month is insanely low. below. So if you want to check it out, it'll be down there for you as well. Number 2, let's go into offers. This is overseen by 99% of beginners. A lot of beginners think, oh, I just need that winning product. Offers is everything. Okay? I'm telling you, a winning offer goes in congruency with a winning product. It is not just a product. Offer is something like a 70% off sale, a 50% off sale, a buy one, get one free, a buy one, get one for $19, a buy two, get two free, a buy one for $19, a buy two, get one free for $19. These are all examples of good offers, okay? Pricing your product in a strategic way so your audience of people want to buy the most. Offers require testing, so I cannot really tell you, oh, guys, buy one, get one free, you should do it on each and every one of your products, because offers require testing due to the different type of people you sell to with each product you sell. But I recommend to have a percentage offer, aka 50% off, 70% off, 90% off, and a buy more, save more bundle offer on your store. Buy more, save more offer is like a buy one, get one free, a buy two, get one free. Maybe you're just gonna price your buy one for super low and you're gonna do a buy one for $19, maybe like a buy two and then get free shipping. Pricing your product psychologically well so people are like, oh shoot, that's a good deal. And you are also still raking money in your pocket. That's how you create a good offer. Number 3, I wanna go over ads. Ads are a very complicated principle. In your beginning stages, it's very difficult to be like, okay, how do I create a good ad? But what I recommend is to look at the top competitors in your niche. If you're selling product, a health and wellness product, a beauty product, it doesn't matter. Go to the top competitors in your niche and seeing the style of content that they're doing and replicate it. Because the people who are the top dogs in your niche, they don't even have to be selling your product, they just be in your niche, are the ones spending the most. And the ones spending the most are going to get results the fastest and double down on what works the most. So you want to look at what they're doing and replicate it. Don't take it and run it as your own. I never recommend to just take someone's ad and run it and throw it in an ad manager and post that, because it never works. Look at what they're doing and use it as creative inspiration. Great artists steal, I don't even know. Greater artist copy, I think that's the saying, I don't even know. But anyway, I know this is a lot to take in, and I kind of purposely made it so I move super fast so that you can realize that everyone who is actually good at this game had to go through this in order to succeed. It's not easy by any means. Dropshipping is not easy. And we're not even done with the video. But once again, if you're watching this, you're like, bro, this is so confusing. I don't know what I'm doing right now. It's okay. You can go back, you can watch this over again, you can digest it. Saying things very fast, but you can literally put me in 0.5 speed if you want to. Once again, if you're watching this and you're like, okay, this really isn't for me, I'm more intermediate or expert, join the Value Club or Value University. I'll also leave link flows in the description below. The Value Club and the Value University is obviously for people who are working on with a little bit of a bigger budget, right? If you're watching this and you're like, oh shoot, that actually kind of interests me, I made a completely free video for you. It's like 40 minutes long on top of this video. So if you're watching this, you're a little bit more on the intermediate or expert side, and you want a completely free 40-minute video I made about e-com for you, I'll leave a link for that in the description, only for uni members. I didn't make it for club members. Only if you're interested in the uni, I made that for you guys. I'll leave a link for that down below. All right, we've already went over store. Now ad account. A lot of times beginners ask me, do I do TikTok, Facebook, UK, US, what do I do? And so here is what I would recommend any beginner. Facebook is a very competitive platform. Facebook is a platform you're gonna get banned a lot, and a lot of problems arise. TikTok, you also run into those problems, but it's very easy to get around. So I recommend any beginner watching this, hop on TikTok. Don't ever disregard Facebook as a platform, because Facebook, in my opinion, is better. But in order to become the best at Facebook, I think learning TikTok first and gaining those skills of even being able to advertise online are going to be the best. So learn TikTok, learn how to advertise on there, and then very quickly, I'd say maybe 5, 6, 7 months into your journey, switch over to Facebook. I know saying 7 months may seem like a long time from now. Trust me, when you hop into the online business space, there's so many things that are not in your control anymore. Time flies by. All right, so start on TikTok. I wanna let you guys know on a little bit of a strat. A lot of people try the US markets and fail. They get CPCs of $1, $2, $3, and their metrics suck. Try different countries as well when you sell products that are also English speaking. UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, because ultimately these countries as well follow the US markets and the trends, but you're going to be able to get better metrics, most of the times better results. This is what I tell my students. I'm willing to tell it to you for free because I'll just tell you, all right? Lastly is speed, all right? One huge mistake I made when I first started off was not working fast enough. I did not move with speed. The people lapping you are testing one product pretty much a day while you're taking weeks to just build a store. You need to move with speed. You need to have urgency behind your back, because if you are not telling yourself, I want to move fast, you're going to move slow. And speed in this game is the #1 thing. If I would have told you that the winning products I would have had, I would have taken a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks extra to get my store up and running and the ads moving, I would have told you, no, there's no way I would have made money. And that can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars in profit. By no means, please do not move slow. I regret, honestly, it took me 8 months to build my first ever Shopify store. Or like, no, sorry, 3 months. It took me 3 months to build my first ever Shopify store, which is bad. It takes me 2 hours now. Over stress it. Okay, I know it can be overwhelming in this journey, not really knowing where you're going and not really know what you're doing, but you have to just suck it up because I promise you it gets easier. The problems that you're having when you don't know what to click on with the Shopify store, you don't know what buttons to click on when it comes to the TikTok ad manager, when you are able to figure out those problems, you move insanely fast. And that's where you want to get to. Honestly, right now, you're right here, you're in this period. This is the hardest time. I'd say the hardest struggle where most people quit in this first period is just getting over that leap of being and just swallowing the pill and telling themselves, okay, I just need to learn. Over here, when you actually learn the stuff, it's sticking with it and being able to do it even though you're failing. And so those are the two things. Move with speed, move with urgency, and that's the #1 thing. All right, all in all, 30% off. That is kind of my broad explanation of dropshipping as a complete beginner. I would say dropshipping is most definitely changing. Be very, very careful of who you listen to online. I did my best to kind of break it down to you in here, right? There's so many videos online teaching you what product research methods to do. Not many on how to create good offers, but I go over that in my 40-minute free training video for the university people. There's a lot of videos on how to create good ads. There's a lot of videos on how to create good stores, how to create ad managers. And so I kind of just wanted to give you guys my honest thoughts on how you should go about approaching dropshipping. And so now you can go out and search for that knowledge, all right? I didn't want to make this a 3-hour long video where I'm literally diving deep into doing all the product research stuff, this and that, because at the end of the day, I just wanted to give you guys the blueprint. Go out, apply this knowledge, search for different product research methods, look for what works for you, but take what I said in this video with a grain of salt and just apply it into your everyday life. Choose a product that actually solves a problem or an insecurity. Make an offer that actually is appealing to your customers and people might want and that your competitors aren't doing, and you just copy stuff from them. Make ads that are unique to you and that you didn't just copy and paste from your competitors. Make a store that actually looks good and put effort into it. Start on TikTok, then move over to Facebook and move with speed. I promise you, if you do these things and you continue to learn every single day, you're going to absolutely kill it. That's all I had for this YouTube video. Peace out.